Welcome back to Cooking with Connie. This week's episode goes out to Lisa Arvin. She wanted some ideas on smoothies. So I'm going to make one today, but I'm also going to give you lots of ideas on how you can put together a healthy smoothie for breakfast, for lunch, whatever you want, that's going to be chock full of nutrients and low sugar, okay? So what we're going to start with is I'm going to use this Greek yogurt. Now, there's lots of different kinds of Greek yogurt. Doesn't matter what you use, but want to make sure you get a plain one. And you want to make sure you can get it low fat. This one here is a whole milk one, so it's totally up to you. I think the whole milk one is going to give me a creamier consistency with this. So I just decided I would go with that. So I'm going to do a half a cup of Greek yogurt in here. So we're going to put everything in our NutriBullet or blender or whatever you got to put it in. All right. I'm going to throw in, everybody throws in spinach or kale, so I'm going to throw in some spinach in here. So we're going to have some nutrients from the spinach. So we'll just stick that in there. And believe it or not, until last week I had never made a smoothie with spinach in it, but now I have, and it was good. You really can't taste the spinach, but you're going to get the nutritional value. The other thing that I like to put in my smoothies is avocado. Now, you can buy avocado, cut them in half, put a half avocado in here. I like to buy these wholly avocado things because then I don't have to worry about waste. And if I get to the point that I buy them and I've not been using a lot of it, I can throw them in the freezer and then just get them out frozen and throw them in my smoothies that way too. So then I don't have to worry about wasting my avocado, because I'm not good about picking out an avocado and knowing what's ripe and what's not ripe. So this works for me. But an avocado is going to add a lot of nutritional value to it. And it's also going to make you a really nice, smooth consistency. I'm going to put in a tablespoon of my monk sweet to make it a little bit sweeter. I'm going to use blueberries, but blueberries are going to be high in antioxidants and lots of good nutrients into them. But you can put whatever kind of fruit you want in there. You can do a berry blend. Your berries are going to be lower in sugar, so they're going to actually be a little bit healthier. And we're going to put about a half a cup of these in there. So just kind of pour them into my... I made one this weekend and I put some dark sweet cherries in it because that's some of my favorite. But again, whatever you like, throw it in there, okay? We're going to put in, remember we like our omegas because they make our brain work better. So if we're having this early in the morning, it should help us with the thought process. So we're going to put some chia seeds in it. The nice thing about chia seeds too is that they kind of expand. So I'm going to put a tablespoon in there in the body. So they make you feel fuller longer. So they'll really give you a nice satiety there. And then we're going to also put a tablespoon of flaxseed in there. Again, another source of our omegas. Remember to be careful on chia seeds if you have anything like diverticulitis. Now, I like this coconut milk. That's a coconut milk powder. I keep this on hand because then I don't have to worry about having something taking space in my refrigerator. I don't have to worry about if it outdates. And all this has in the ingredients is coconut milk powder. So it doesn't have all the added stuff that a lot of the stuff that you're going to buy on the shelf is going to have. It's got a nice little scoop in here so that I can just use that, put it in there. That's going to make it about 8 ounces. And then all I have to do is add my water, and then I've got everything together there. So let's add a cup of water to it. Okay. So now I've got everything in there. And I'm going to put my lid on here. Oh, there we go. This is not my NutriBullet, so. avocado. One thing I tell you, I like to use frozen blueberries because that makes it nice and colder. You could make up a batch of these if you don't want to make them up every morning, and keep them in mason jars, even in the refrigerator, to be able to get out whenever you want to. So this would be a great way to start your day, or you could have a nice pick-me-up for lunch. And remember, loaded with those omega-3s that are great for the brain. So this will be the finishing of this episode of Cooking with Connie. We hope to see you next week. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and make good choices.